Atlanta and Philadelphia is tied 1-1, and Brooklyn is up 2-1. So here's the thing. It looked like we headed for the NBA's worst nightmare as far as the West go. It looked like they may be headed for a Utah Jazz, Phoenix Suns, Western Conference Finals. But it was, it would fit because they have been the best two teams in the league. So why not? I mean, the Clippers are down 2-0, and once again, they're going to have to fight and climb their way to get back in this series. But Utah may be too good. Dallas is inexperienced. Utah is kind of getting there now, you know? So you just thinking like, okay, I know those media people would love to be back and forth between New York and LA, but it looked like it might not happen. And it comes to the inconsistency of some of the Clippers players. Like I said, they rely heavily on Kawhi Leonard. You wish Paul George would have one of them games where he just take over and he just say, you know what, give me the rock. I'm finna show you how it's done. I'm gonna get it done. Give me the rock. But he doesn't do that. And then Brooklyn, what happened with Brooklyn and the Bucks is just basically the Bucks played defense and they put the clamps down on, they put the clamps down on the Nets. And that's what it came down to. That's why it was a low-scoring game. This is a game that the Bucks just said, you know what, we just gonna play defense. We just gonna try to slow them down. Slow down their pace. It worked. Okay, cool. But the thing is, can you do that 4 more times against Brooklyn to slow down their offense? I say not. I still think Brooklyn has them right where they want them. Now, if Milwaukee can get this next win in Milwaukee, then who knows what could happen. But if they go down 3-1, then I think Brooklyn will finish them off in 5. But I think if they can get another win in Milwaukee, then who knows? Now the 76ers, they pretty much did the same thing. They did the same thing what the Bucks did to, I'm driving and trying to talk at the same time. They pretty much did the same thing that the Bucks did with the Nets. They slowed them down. But once again, when you look at Philly, they really only have one reliable guy that can consistently score. And once again, the offense is ran through Joel Embiid. I think that's good, but at the same time, well, do anybody else have the ability to pick up the slack? The thing is with Ben Simmons, he's such an offensive, to a certain degree, he an offensive liability because of the fact he can't shoot free throws that good. He don't have a mid-range shot. So, I mean, he can slash and get to the basket. But then, okay, can you rely on him to make free throws? Absolutely not. The thing is about Magic Johnson could score. He could find a way to score. But Ben Simmons, he just not like Magic Johnson. I keep saying, there won't ever be another Magic Johnson. And you would think with Ben Simmons, he's been playing for a while. And he still haven't worked and perfected his game. It's just a lot of things he needs to learn. All he needs is like a mid-range jump shot. And as big as he is, he can learn how to play with his back to the basket. develop a short range jump shot. Like I said, the guy's 6'9". That's one thing about Karl Malone. Karl Malone had a mid-range jump shot. He was a dirty player, but you know. All right, so I'll be back in a little bit. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm kind of like over this whole top rank. I'm kind of over this whole top rank Terrence Crawford thing. This whole Errol Spence versus Bud thing, because at the end of the day, it's just lame now, and I'm tired of going back and forth. Because see, here's the thing. Now that Bob Arum did say something, now that's not in favor of Terrence Crawford, then here everybody come making videos. Now it's funny, when Bob Arum says something like this, then everybody makes videos. Oh, see, Bob Arum said this, Bob Arum said that. Now, when Bob Arum says that Al Heyman is the reason why the fight hasn't happened and that Bud could beat Errol Spence, then all of a sudden everybody disappears. So it's kind of like I'm over this thing right now. Like I said, if the fight actually happens before, you know, Terrence gets too old, then I'll be cool with that. But I'm not finna keep doing this because, like I said, it's lame. You have PBC extremists. No matter how much evidence you provide, somehow, some way, they're gonna try to make it somebody else's fault. And I'm gonna say this about Bob Arum, and this is the honest to God truth. I really do think Bob Arum should consider stepping down. This is my own personal opinion. The man is 90 years old. Okay? I really do think he needs to turn over the reins to, if Todd LaBeouf wants to run it, or, you know, somebody else, maybe he should consider that. Because at the end of the day, I'm tired of doing this back and forth. I'm tired of arguing with these PBC nut huggers. I'm tired of arguing with the top rank extremists. I'm tired of arguing with the matchroom extremists. So yeah, I'm just tired of this whole thing. I'm just gonna continue to talk about fights that could be made or on the verge of being made, because I'm not gonna keep doing this. It's whack, and it's just a waste of time. People gonna believe what they want. You provide to them. I provided tons of evidence, but this is the thing. This is when people start showing how inconsistent they is. So I'm done with this. But anyway, I'm out.